Good afternoon. Welcome to Hong Kong Sky High Group. I'm having a look at a couple of races in Australia. I've found 3 or 4 races that I think there may be a bit of value. The first of these is the 3-year-old race at Doomben, race 6. Excuse me. Don't like the favourites here. I think Sizzling Barrier 1's no good to it. It'll get well back. We'll wait for Eagle Farm for it. Platinum Kingdom's the interesting one. Wet track's a big plus for it. Should settle up near the speed. Riddell's a good rider when he wants to be. And he's got a good chance in this at 15 or 20 to 1. I think this is well and truly over the odds. Doomben. This was a red hot ride last time. Jock's been replaced. Rode it like a complete black. Just sat at the back of the field, dragged it out wide, come flying home. Should have won easy. Expect it to play a part in this. Academus, it was good enough first up. Taken probably a little bit of improvement on that. Looks the only other main danger for me. I've gone for value here. I've got Platinum Kingdom on top from Doomben Academus. If you're playing novelties, throw in the 20 Perron, 8 Complicate, and maybe Dance on Stars. Quite happy to go around. Sizzling, purely and simply, I just think 2 to 1, 9 to 4 is too short for it with the convictions it's got coming from the back. The Doomben Cup, probably Lights of Heaven's going to start favourite. It's been running well enough. For me, Lamasery, Collis has gone on it. Had it drawn a better barrier, I'd virtually declare this. It was an absolute slaughter last start, what he did to it. It should have won by panels of fencing. I'm hoping that he rides it better than that. Sit and wait. If he waits until they straighten, he can get over them. Pim's Time's an interesting one at a massive price. 4-year-old, beat the older horses last Group 2 level New Zealand. Don't know how that form will stand up here. But the Kiwis have got a good record at this carnival when they come over here. So I'd be respecting it. Obviously, Lights of Heaven, hard to beat. There's a few here that have got some convictions. The wet track will probably find a few of them out. Another Smoky, another one unusual again. I found a 9-year-old in Hong Kong. I found a 9-year-old here. I didn't think this horse ran a bad race last time, Ginga Dude. He went pretty hard in the mid-race and was still there at the 200. Give it away late. The sting out of the track's a big plus for it. And if they let it go to the front and bowl along, never know. It could run into the money at a massive price. But in the end, I've gone for 5 from 9, 13, 14, and throw the 3 in at a price. Race 8, the sprint. Famous Seamus was a good win. Last 2 starts have been pretty good. 58.5, probably weighted up to its best now. Hot Schnitzel was a good win 2 starts ago. Couldn't find it last start. Prepared to forgive it for that one run. 3 out of 3 on the slow. Big plus for it. Give it a terrific chance. The Kiwi, Justin Excuse. Now, this has been running around in pretty reasonable races over there. Slow, heavy, massive plus for it. Happy to have something on it at the price. And Ready to Rip. This is an interesting one. Been running around in Melbourne. Brought it back. 1200 was too short for it in the Wait for Age race. Much better suited here. Happy to include it. It'll get back. Should be enough speed here to see it come flying home. Of the rest, maybe See the World. 6 out of 7 in the money on the slow. That's a good enough heads up. We go to race at Flemington, race 7 down the straight. Interesting race. Kiwi horse Shan Dream, run around in some reasonable races. Speed horse, maybe from barrier 12, it'll be on the cusp, coming down the middle of the track where they seem to run these 1200 metre races now. Give it a chance at 15 or 20 to 1. That's the one's obviously going to be the hardest to beat. It'll get back and be rattling home. Not sure whether this 1200 straight is its go. Might need to go around a corner. Jibe was a good run first up. The right was very ordinary, sitting 3 and 4 wide. It's got a chance in a race like this. Of the rest, maybe Utah Saints is back from Brisbane. Probably include it. In the end, went looking for value. 7 to beat 6, a 5, 8, 10. Don't like any of the other races around Australia. I think they're probably the best of the betting races for me. I found something at a bit of a price. Good luck on the day, and wish you luck over the weekend.